So I get that. What I would really like, Dom, is that thing that Fortnite players have, where they have a thumbstick that attaches to the bottom of the keyboard, like below space. And it's like you can have a little thumbstick below space there, so you can get that controller stuff going, but with the mouse aiming and everything. Oh, now that would be fantastic. Because like we were saying, I still make too many mistakes with keyboard. I can still get fast times and some really good strats, but I make too many errors that tilt and bug me compared to what I do on a controller. So it's just, I'm still in the frustration station with it a little bit. But I'm getting there. Like, a good gas station for me is 43 seconds. And you'll see that on the timer in the top left above my health bar. That's the speed running tool there that you can see, and you'll see that we're on 16 seconds here. And there it is. That should be 43 at the end of the gas station if I get a good one, and like 207 or 208 at the Callahan door. And I can match my times on both peripherals, all being well, when I get a good one. So no problem. But it's just then, as things progress through the game, I lose it a bit on keyboard and mouse, but there are some areas and some aspects I do better. Like the cameraing or the aiming and such. Like some of the movement turns I can do better on keyboard, and just, you know how it is. 43, there we go. Don't shoot, get down. Keep on mouse press pad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, it's so much better, agreed. And you'll catch up to that. I was like that too. I was 2 minutes behind my PB at one point, and then now I've started overtaking my paces. Like, my first 10 minutes with Claire, I'm ahead by like 20 seconds now on keyboard and mouse. On 120 as well, which I've not been able to play at fully on other devices. So there is that. But it's then obviously, in that respect, not only am I still learning the peripheral, but I'm also learning the different strats, how to knife Birkin with keyboard and mouse, and how to knife him at 120. So it's like two things at once. So it's a bit much, but I'm getting it. Well, we did a community night the other Saturday on Among Us, and we played for like 10 hours. During that 10-hour stint, I was cycling between G3s, tabbing out in between matches, even in matches, to quickly knife down G3 with Claire. Does the line you take in the zombie horde you just did outside RPD differ between Cass and Lass? Yes. So that second zombie by the gate, you see how I had to like swerve right a little bit for Leon? Claire can just go straight because he cannot catch her. Because she's 13% faster in caution. That's why Leon has to swerve. For the fat guy, both of them, especially on PC, can aim the center crosshair at the headlight of the car, and he should fall forward, and you keep a straight line. If not, you have to dip around him a bit. They both have to have little dips occasionally. But otherwise, yeah, speed difference makes sense. Hitbox difference, I can't confirm that, James. I want to say yes. I want to say Claire is a bit smaller than Leon, but I cannot confirm. Like, well, hitbox, yes, actually. Hurtbox, I don't know. Hitbox, I can confirm, because Leon's hips get stuck on corners all the time, and Claire doesn't. For me, anyway. My muscle memory with Claire gets me stuck with Leon. So maybe the hitbox is different, but the hurtbox, I'm not sure. They both get smacked around by Birkin and things that are sometimes nonsense, but Claire can avoid things that Leon cannot, but that is also because of her speed. So, well, up here. Claire doesn't move faster. Leon's ass is just more enticing. I mean, she does actually move 13% faster in caution. I know you're just memeing, but for the sake of my commentary, that needs to be stated as well, in case this does go anywhere. Any decent PBs will be on YouTube, so, yeah. No, you're good, James. I just can't really fully confirm that.
Does anyone know what started this?
You'd have to check with Lucy or someone about that. For the actual hurt and hitbox information, I don't fully know. Oh, dude, don't. Yeah, it's so much. It's so much to learn. Oh, those phantom turns. Alright. Geogun strats. Let's do it. Lazy cunt, really? You have to marry this game, mate, to run this. I was telling this to Gordo earlier. Don't just hop on thinking you're gonna get a sub-hour with Leon unless you're doing 120. and you're doing the 120 knife strats, like Plank's first run was a 55, so like, but he's also trained the right way, and you know he's working hard at it, so it is very doable. If you're on console and you're gonna play on pad and stuff like that, it's gonna be a bit harder. If you're on 60 and you're right down in the plebville, then it's hard as fuck trying to do flame route on 60 Leon console. That's very hard to try and get sub hour at that point. Occasionally have a night of passion and get a nice PB? Yeah, occasionally. Oh, turns didn't come out. Love that for me. Oh, bad RNG with the stumble. What are you, fucking assist? You want hardcore there, bud? Having a little high DA stumble, eh? See how it is. We're utilizing the Geo gun strat, as I've been saying earlier on. Shoutouts to her. Maybe a twofer. That should have it. Yep. Everyone's favorite moderator and sniper developed a strat for me that I now use in NG+, that helped me get 6th place in the world and shaved off about 13 seconds off my PB. So yeah, shoutouts to Georgia for that one. For certain enemies, like that guy on the stairs, providing he didn't do that shitty stumble, he's meant to be at the banisters or just walking to the top of the stairs, but there's like a 3% chance he does that stumble thing. That's usually a high DA meme. And if you're on if you're on high DA, it's like it can happen 60% of the time. If you're on like hardcore, it can happen a lot. If you're on low DA, it's like a 3% chance. So it sucks when it happens. But that's what happened with Marks there, as he stumbled off and he maybe missed a shot. But utilizing the Geo gun strat, or Geo edge, like I said, I'm going to have to ask her what she wants to call it, because it's the Samurai edge, and she's Geo. So, you know, that's the naming convention. You can see I'm super original. Using that, we can save ourselves potential stuns on such enemies as the guy I headshotted, because if you try and rocket some enemies, there's a chance you get staggered, or it takes a little while to fire it. So yeah, this way we can pistol some enemies in the game. I don't know how relevant it's going to be here for Leon compared to Claire. It's actually, the Geo gun strat's really useful for Claire. Dude, I'm on DA2, and these guys are stumbling. What the frick? Maybe that's where the RNG comes in. The lower DA makes them kind of stumble around. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how relevant this is going to be for Leon, because I haven't really done a full run with this strategy yet. But with Claire, it's really relevant, because there are some enemies later, like on the way to the orphanage, to which we can zing. And yeah, just saves time, saves stuns, or staggers, whatever you want to call it. Self-stun and self-staggers are a good way to lose time in NG+. Oh, wasted. That was a contingency rocket to try and clear him, but he was so far around the corner that it didn't, and he was back turned. That's like double offensive, because I wasted time, but like didn't know I was going to waste time. Like, you have to kind of do that there, if you know what I mean. If you can't see him, you have to. Is what it is. We're not looking for amazing times. We need a finished run. That's it. Any bad memes are like, as long as it isn't too drastic, and then it's like, oh well, 3 times save for next time, you know? This is just a baseline. As I said, throw shit at the wall, let it stick, especially the NG Plus runs, first ones of the platform. They're easy to do before we worry about NG, which will take ages, of course, to get a good one. Alright, dead Larry. Yeah, it's a lot to learn, a lot to commit to, and like I've played this game. I was saying earlier on when I was trying to help Gordo, I've got 2,000 hours in this game, and I make mistakes every day. Like you just have to, if you learn it and you try it, you gotta trust the training, allow the time, allow it to happen. Don't try and chase some of us immediately and try and like catch Carl's time, catch Plank's time. It's just not going to be viable off the bat. Right, last skip we have to worry about here. Self-stagger intentionally to avoid that stagger and stay real close. And then we're chilling. Yeah, it's really hard to... Oh, wow, one changes? Nice. It can be really hard to learn the run, to like... Some of the things that I do every day, like picking up that medallion and 180ing away, sprint boosting out of it, shit like that I do that just looks normal, you will try and be like, oh shit, like this isn't as easy to piece together as it looks. Because it's not. None of this is. But to be fair, especially for someone like Vida, I know that he would be able to do this. His mechanical skill will carry a lot, like Plank. Once he learned the strats and learned what to do, he'd fly through this. Okay, turn off aim assist here. Same as with Georgia. Everyone, like, I've got a lot of talented friends that have got a lot of potential. Like, Georgia's already really good at these games, and she's got a very high untapped potential for speedrunning, and I can see it. And she's like Gohan, dude. You have no idea. She has crazy fucking speedrunning talent that she could unleash if she just wanted to do it. I'm almost jealous. Like, if I had some of that latent ability, I'd be fucking zooming. And for like people like Plank and James, they've got crazy mechanical skill, like surf and other like James does a lot of surf and he's really good at that shit. And then you've got like Plank, he plays a lot of resi, he's very good at shooting games, mechanical like execution, Tekken, shit like that. Like, these guys are really good. I got stunned, that's bad. Unfortunate. You see the pillar that I hit? I needed to beat the other side of it just slightly. I knew when I fired it, I was like, it's okay. 3 times safe for next time. But yeah, dude, like you know, and that's it's. Do you know what really sucks? The people who are not fussing about getting tuition are the people who would be the best. It's annoying. Like, Plank's already flying, he's doing well, but like Vida and Georgia could both get into this and do very well at this too. They just don't care. The thing is, as well, if they both played 120, they could easily outdo my times pretty simply, just like Plank did. 120 really makes light work of some of the bosses, and if you get the strats down, it really does save a lot of time.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Like, Plank's first ever, like, quote-unquote bad PB is at least, yeah, we're currently 2.5 minutes faster than me, and it's still 2 minutes faster than my next PB that I'm gonna get. Yeah, what up, Plank? What about me? G3's still a cunt, though? Yeah, man, and G3 be G3-ing. It happens. Leon! 3 times safer next time. 3 times safer next time. 3 times safer next time. You just got to get Jason Statham with it. You know, it's 3 times safer the next one. Easy to do, that is. Fuck you, Leon. You shit cunt. Oh. But yeah, you guys are all like mega gifted, man. It's fucking scary. I feel like I just dragged myself out of the gutter to be able to run these games, and I only just do it. And I feel like, do you know what? Like, oh, dude. Yeah, you see, you reckon you're average, but that I reckon you've got decent enough mechanical skill that you're just lacking the experience in the game. Yeah, I will. I'm getting there, but at the minute I'm just, like, I've had a fucking week off as well from being away, and I was making too many input errors on keyboard today. So I was just like, let me just finish a damn run. I just need to be able to autopilot. I just needed my comfort blankie, my Excel 8 cozy today. I just, you know. I already did try a little bit on keyboard and mouse earlier, but it was tilting me to keep making so many annoying mistakes I shouldn't be making, like failing quick turns and things, like, come on, dude. And like screwing up the box menu for the Geo Edge strat slash Geo Gun strat. Slash, I need to ask her what we're going to call that strat. Don't skate that fucking... Oh, man. I know, I didn't skate it on the way up. And I still sometimes skate on the way down, and I'm trying to tell myself not to, but it happens. Don't worry about it. Alright, dogs. What are the dogs doing? Geo Edge? I don't know, it's just funny. It's because it's a samurai edge. But yeah, Geo Gun. Sounds like an emote. What's her prefix for her emote? It'll be that. But yeah, it's the Geo Gun strat, basically. Or Geo Pistol, if you want to call it that, maybe. Because, yeah, it's the... as I said earlier, I don't know how useful this is going to be for Leon, because I can't remember how many people he needs to zing, but I think it will be useful in sewers. Don't get the knife, for fuck's sake. Right. Yeah. Up after Elliot, down after X. Yeah, I don't know how relevant it's going to be, like, say, for Leon. I know it's good for Claire, because I know the enemy's more, like, who she's going to shoot, but... I feel like, as well, the pistol strat is probably better in B. It's way more useful in B, in a sense, because there's more additional zombies that get in the way. I equipped the rocket to shoot the heart key door, like Claire would do. That's funny. Last time I got round to there when I was playing NG+, I opened the friggin' lockers. Bitch! I don't like it when she's that close. Could have done the rocket for what that was worth. The fact that she insta-aggroed as well. This low DA is awfully hardcore today. Between enemies fucking stumbling and whatever else. This DA 2 to 4 is toxic. Play on DA 8 is really consistent. This game in my head is turning to RE4 Classic. Like, play on Pro, it's easier. The enemies do what you want. They're too wild unassisted, it's too hard for Leon. Right, actually do the club key. Actually do the club key, don't go straight to the fucking dogs. Club key. Okay. Oh yeah, we get RPG strats. Cool. RPG in the RPD. No despawn memery for me. Bad. Whoa, fine, still got in front of him. Didn't get my quick turn after the door. Love that for me. Okay. Decent. Bang. That door on that approach, on that angle, is one of the hardest in the game for me. I always get slowed down on it. Just because of the way I turn the camera and such. It's just, yeah. Gonna take the easy baby strat here. There's no reason not to. Plus an extra free time save when I want to be risky. So you can shoot across their energy plus and take out both of the guys. To make it, you know, the ultimate free pass at the cost of one rocket shot. Like the time it takes to take the shot. If you're trying to get record, you won't do that, but you don't need to because you're unassisted, so it's not too big a deal, but it's still pretty chill to do. Like, it guarantees it. We can take the tightest line every time now on the way out, so it's kind of worth. Because otherwise you still have to play silly buggers with the dude at the door. Unless you get the bait lunge, but because you're unassisted, the bait thing doesn't work. Because he doesn't almost go for it, and it's just even more of a problem. So... Oh wait, don't have to write a report on this.
Write a report on this.
Then we just straight this way now, no problems. No fuss, no muss. Ugh, nice quick turn, dude, love it. Yep, fucking A. Did a feather L2 and the game was like, no you didn't. Eso, indeed, Claire Bear, thank you. Wait. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Listen, I don't run Claire, guys. You run Claire, okay? Don't worry about it. Whoops. Not the first time, maybe the last. Normally I get at least to the... I don't get that far. I got way further this time, that's Sutton Forge. I got like halfway down the stairs. That's okay. Free time save for the next one. Dogs. Friendly reminder for anyone that hasn't seen it that's in my Discord, go to the pets tab and look at the video I posted on Christmas Eve. And you too can also wonder what the dog doing. Where the fuck are the dogs? Hello? Are they on break? Don't do it, Fido. Nice. What the dog's doing, indeed. Shit, how'd you do this? How do you do this without the flashbang again? That strat's easier. Headshot the guy, throw the flashbang. I think you have to do two. You can do it in one rocket, but I'm bad. So we're gonna do it in two. I need my moose for that thing. I should mouse for these because I'm losing time on these. For the flip. What? Didn't quick turn out of that. That's not good. He was late. I remember now, that's why I used to like it on standard. Because he turns up in time. I think Dies down here. Tell him, wifey. Hate to see her leave, love to watch her walk away.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no.
Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess.
Boots cats chasing cats.
Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way. What a mess. Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the
Horrible things I've seen. That explains the horrible cocks I've seen. It's been a while since we've had some cock jokes, right, guys?
That's why I'm looking for another.
Can't imagine a real cock being down here.
Based on what you've said?
Based on what he said, the cock seems fitting. Gee, thanks.
Thanks.
Can't imagine a real cock being down here.
Come on.
This was run by the city.
How could they have a facility?
Cock, without the authorities knowing.
Jesus.
Jesus, that a cockquake?
Quick. What the hell?
What the cock? Shouts to George, the master of the cock meme. We got Georgia for the strats and George for the memes. The Geodudes. No chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
Holy shit!
I think I'm still on pistol, right? Yeah. Presumably. Camera wobble should be on. Damn it. Maybe it's not. Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Leon, up here. What the hell was? Just get up here. Yes, dear.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was?
Just get up here.
Ah, I got it the other day. I got it with just like a camera swivel the other day.
Not reptiles.
Doesn't matter, it saves no time. So, just a little mini game meme to play for. Can't believe Valorant was giving out subs, dude. That's fucking weird. That tripped me out when that happened. I was like, what do you mean Valorant gave out a community sub? They don't even know me. What the frick?
Like that to who? Our military?
Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses.
Annette is who makes the cocks.
Far more dangerous. You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
Secret waifu time. Alright, we are going to be mashing these because it is indeed faster. You know the rules, guys. If Frit does it, it's the best thing to do. We don't argue with that, right? Contrary to Stephen, who prefers to skate with the hacking gun, I actually prefer to skate with the pistol, yeah. The handgun. I know he said he prefers the hacking gun to skate with, feeling like it's cleaner for him. And I'm not like disagreeing with him, I'm just disagreeing with that choice for me. Just because to me, I don't feel like that, but that's fair. I feel like some people like one or the other more. But I've also just found, maybe because the hacking gun is different and feels a little different to skate than other guns, which to him probably feels nicer, but to me feels too different. I'm used to how the normal guns feel. In terms of just like skates and turns and things. I know it's like a weird nuance, but...
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
I feel like the hacking skate sticks more. It holds longer, even when you're just tapping, if that makes sense. Oh, some of them didn't come out. Trying to do it so, excuse me, so light. My skates are a 50-50 because I do it so light that they may not come out now. Game may not register.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G. I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
Die alone.
Loads of free time save here for keyboard and mouse. That was a very good one. I did that really fast for me. Still having like 42 or something remaining. Like I started off slow and actually caught up because of the 75-80% momentum pull away strat, which is risky. A couple of them I felt like didn't complete when I left, but they did. So I was lucky. Slash good at the game. Opposite for me, you feel like you glide? Yeah, see, that's it. But I feel like the reticle holds on screen longer. When I tap and release the handgun, it taps and releases. I feel like I tap and release the hacking gun, and it, like, just stays up a fraction longer. Might be placebo, but it just kind of even visually looks like it to me. So, and because it's the only time you get to use it, you don't get to, like, practice it or, like, dial it in. But for all the other handguns, you use them a lot, so you can, like... Maybe that's, you know, again, my familiarity with the skates with these guns trump that for me, you know? Like I say, it's not a knock or anything. It's cool that you like that. I like the difference. I like the fact that you feel that it's better for you that way, and that's cool. I like it when people find that in this game. Like, some people say the flamethrower feels good to skate with. Some people say, oh god, no, that's horrible. Some people like the spark shot to skate with. Some people say, oh god, no, that's horrible. I like how people have different opinions on it. Such a weird little nuanced tiny mechanic that shouldn't matter, shouldn't change the game that much, and it kind of does. It kind of can. Alright, so technically Geo gun strat's going to be useful here as well. Just for that guy. Because there's a chance that you shoot the wall with the rocket and it fucks you up. And then back to Excel strats. Try and kill the yellow jacket. Shit. Good. It's like I don't like skating with a rocket launcher. That's what also part of where George's strategy came from, because I was taking the pistol to get more optimal skates for myself instead of the fucking shoulder cannon. So I'd get better skates like this.
Cable car. Interesting.
That I can't match with the rocket. And that's where the strat came in, because then not only was I using the pistol, but it was like we needed some extra bullets for Claire because I run with 5. And, you know, I can pick up a packet or whatever. It's no big deal. I was even going to do that. And then she was like, wait, can't you just use the infinite pistol? And I'm like, yeah, actually. So now we're just implementing it everywhere because it's still really good for skates. Like, for me. And turns and everything else, as well as the actual pistol strat itself to zing the odd guy. Having the infinite one, we're allowed to use it. I can't believe I spent 4 or 5 years running this game and didn't think of it. I've never considered it. I've only ever considered it in its own vacuum, like pistol only, or you know, like a minigun only, and like meme runs. I've never thought of it like actually incorporating it into serious NG+, until I started using it for like more optimal skates and things. Luckily, I am good at skates now that I can do good enough with the rocket launcher now. You shouldn't have been alive, but that's fine. Are you okay, sir? Coffee time. Ah, timing was out.
Getting worse.
I'm also not cycling quick shots yet either, which is a thing that you can do by hitting knife and then firing the rocket. Something that Captain taught me that I haven't implemented yet, but on top of like the Geo gun strat and the cap quick shot. I'd be able to save more time on NG+. Once I optimize that, then I'll go for like 5th place in the world with Claire. Leon, man, I fucking went around that shit for like 4 seconds. I was swerving it and he just still bumped into it, even though I course corrected. Love analog sticks, dude. Love that. Fucking yeah, that's so fun. We're cruising.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I'm really behind here as well. 34, 35 here. In my new game runs, on a good attempt, I think I've been there at like, I'm there at like 33 or 32. This is tragic. And this is the first half as well. Yikes. Maybe I'm misremembering for Claire's time. Perhaps. That's fair. We normally go this way first. Key is normally there. It's normally first slot. Mash it. You normally don't move the T-bar until you've done both doors, but in NG+, you go the other way. I don't really need that pouch. I usually would get it anyway, but... Didn't traversal skate. Good thing is, the time that I'm like behind, or that I think I am, I kind of like immediately catch up on some of the bosses because they get dropped, so.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
I can think of a much better context in which to say that, Leon. Anyway, moving on to Birkin the second. Billy Boy Birkin the second one. Right, NG plus. 83%, nice. Rawr. A grr arg.
Still alive?
Blech. L2, listen to my fucking calls. You cunt. Thanks. If you could only ever run what a Claire A standard. The best run. Interesting question. Adding the frame rate meme.
Now I got you.
I want to say PS5, and the reason I want to say that is because it, as much like PC does, it does give you the option of multiple categories, if that makes sense. Like PC 120 is the most variable because you could have controller or keyboard or whatever. So I guess the best answer would be Claire A standard 120 PC, because then you could use controller or you could use keyboard. If you don't, I mean, you can also downgrade and do 60 or other strats, like other routes. Yeah, I think that'd be probably the best answer.
Where'd you get that?
LAS 30 is like the worst category ever invented. I'll go back to Claire 30 before I do Leon 30. You wait till I do Claire A 15 FPS. You're not even ready. The slideshow memes. I don't know if you were here, James. I got cucked by the Ada skip. Maybe you do have to sprint boost that. I feel like I usually just autopilot and make it. Yeah, I was talking about you earlier, James, because I was saying that you'd probably have good, you'd have good latent ability to learn this, I reckon. What up, George? How you doing, mate? Yeah, we're good, son. We're good. Busy training. Good to hear it. I'm going to be back on it myself. Physical training, that is, as of, like, tomorrow. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you had a good crimbo. No.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
You mean physically? Yeah, that's alright, fair.
For your safety,
Same.
clear until the doors are
Had a couple of days of turkey and then getting fat a little bit, and then now I'm just gonna get back on the horse. These chiseled abs are not crafting themselves.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it was good. Just chilled out with the family. Was alright. Watched a load of fucking movies. Got a lot to talk about tomorrow night on Discord. Are you down tomorrow night still, mate? Game night tomorrow, 9 PM onwards. Be there or be square. It goes for everyone. I'm bad at the video game. My own fault, because the wristband wasn't in slot 2. If it was in slot 2, the muscle memory would have lined up, but I'm trash. It's all good. Free time save on the next run.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Yeah, James expressed interest in being able to learn one of these runs, and I reckon he could go far with this. I said that earlier, that him and Georgia both have very good, like, latent speedrun ability that I can see in them. More so her. She's like fucking Gohan. But other than that, I'm very confident that pretty much... I reckon a lot of my viewers could pick up this. Especially with my tutelage. Just fucking do as I tell you and you'll be fine. You know? I hate this one mix because the dude who mixed it, like, fucking fumbles it here for some reason. Shame. All good. We're chilling. What up, Simon? Shit, I didn't skate that stair, them stairs, and I need to skate that one, I believe. So I'm trying to work out which one is fucking fake in here. There's some stuff going on, eh? Fair play, mate. Fair play. If you've got life and, like, actual exciting fun things, then happy days. Why do I feel like this really long, planned out game night is going to be a bust? Wait, what? I must have clipped 3 or something too early. Fuck's sake. Don't know yet. Multi. Some Among Us, some Scribble It, I guess. Oh, they have? Okay, fair. I haven't checked on that. Leon, dude, fuck you, cunt.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
There's also a couple of people that won't react to that I'm going to speak to and find out if they're coming. Trying to social media is really stressful, man. In the gutter at the moment. Oh no. All through. Damn. Planning content. Oh, you were talking about George, I see. Planning content. Fair, dude. I sometimes plan stream content. But quite rudimentary. In my sense, I just need to work out what I'm in the mood to play and run today. I failed one there, but that was still kind of nice up until that. Special NG Plus. Decent.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5.
Who left the freezer open?
Who left the freezer?
Yeah, like I plan some stream content, but not always. Unless I've got something fun or hype to do. Like sometimes when I'm doing like a tier list, or I think maybe we're doing a quiz or some things like that, I kind of plan out. And if not, I do kind of plan out like what I want to play and what I want to stream ish. Like today, I said we were going to do some 2R, some NG Plus memes, maybe some Separate Ways NG Plus, and then maybe some Classic 4. But whatever we don't do will just get shoved into other streams. It's no big deal. Sometimes things get carried away and whatnot, and I let that happen too. Sometimes I try and keep it like, no, I'm only allowing like 2 hours for this, 2 hours for that, 2 hours for this, and we're going to do 3 things today. Should have rocketed, but I was hoping for a quicker stun. I was hoping he would turn to me so that I could get a quicker stun with the pistol on a bulb to avoid rocketing him so close, danger close, and being staggered from it. So, like, which in the long run, I probably could have staggered and killed him, and then it would have been free anyway. But, like, there's unfortunate RNG there. Wristband should already be in the correct slot. Good. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, going back to Vida's question, if I had to pick any category to run forever and only that, it will always be Claire. Especially, even if you don't specify what platform or frame rate, Claire will always be my choice. Claire is the best category in the game. Can't let them know how good you really are. I wish, mate. Like when I'm trying to show people stuff and it's like, you see things that never happen. It's like, great. Love that. So annoying sometimes. Like when I'm trying to like tutorialize shit like I was trying to do earlier, and it's just like everything's going wrong. It's just like, it's so annoying.
Hopefully the G sample's up.
I've intentionally thrown PBs before. I've intentionally thrown good runs that were maybe the conversation was too toxic or for some reason or another. Not toxic, but you know what I mean. Not sometimes if there's like, I don't know, something that might not be quite TOS or something that you might not quite want in the YouTube video, I'll sometimes throw the run. There's a few other reasons too, but usually none of it's that's the 1% thing. Very 1%. 99% of every fuck up is just Birkin being a cunt. Or every other cunt being a cunt. It's very rare that even comes up. You don't need to worry about it in this game. The game will force a reset on you shortly anyway, so don't worry. Can't remember how to do this with Leon. I think that it's shoot right here, and then this guy is dead. Bow, 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 bow.
Target has been neutralized.
Bap, 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 bap. Fun fact, you know how when you fire bullets it lowers DA and everything, right? Doesn't actually work with any infinite weapon. Infinite pistol, anything, none of it. The game is coded that infinite weapons do not change DA at all. Because otherwise it'd be too cheesy, wouldn't it? You'd be standing here spamming, lowering it down. Like we did in our Magnum run that time. Because the Magnum we cheated in for Claire, the game, because it's cheated in with the trainer, the game thought it was a real Magnum, and we gave it like 6,000 ammo, so the game thinks you're spending real ammo, so you could like spam and save like lower DA. Probably be 52 and a half.
until detonation.
Is this a fucking joke?
Is this a fucking cock?
Minutes until detonation.
Fuck off, you bastard, you.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
Hey, sub 52. Let's go. Get through the door, Leon, please. Fuck. Nice, GG's. That's my fastest Leon A. NG+.